We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball on MLB Network. Here it's the second of this three-game set between the Cobras and the Thunder. Live baseball here on MLB Network, and it comes your way next. Number 0, a southpaw from New Jersey, gets the starting gig in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, every team needs a pitcher like this one here. His numbers aren't going to blow you away. Career ERA just under 4. But one thing he does, he takes the ball every 5 days, throws strikes, and gives his team a chance to win every single time he goes out there. He'll be fun to watch in this one here today.
Coming to the plate now, Mark Lacy. So check out how he did in August versus how he's finishing off the season down the stretch here in September. On the corner at the knees, 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They were losers last time out, but still in a decent groove as they'd won 4 of 5 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way.
Meanwhile here, this is going to be trouble out there in left center, as it ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Now that is the way you want to start a game on the road. He comes out swinging and stands at second. He has the first base runner of the night. Now we'll see if his teammates can pick him up and if they can punch first.
Standing in, Greg English. And he's a guy really in need of something to click at the plate right now. It's been a rough go for him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Looking at his lifetime numbers, English brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
Matty, this is one of the best offensive forces in the sport. Not only an amazing batting average, but does it in a variety of different ways with damage.
Lacy stands at second with no outs. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Pause, now the pitch. Oh, and this ball is absolutely blasted high and deep, and that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So a 2-run homer down the line in left, number 22 on the year, as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
That one definitely seems worth taking a look at with Show Track. It wasn't a particularly deep home run, but as you can see, he connected pretty well. 110 miles an hour off the bat, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Batting third, the center fielder.
Stepping in now, Sean McKee, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's got the average at .285 here to start play. 15 long balls, 57 runs batted in. The 1-0 home is taken for ball 2.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone. This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out.
Batting fourth, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
Now at the plate, Paul Taylor. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Pitch on the way. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Working the plate is Carl Dixon.
Dan, this is an offensive player's dream to have Carl Dixon behind the dish. He is tight on the corners.
He is, D-Row, and listen, he makes you bring the ball into the strike zone. Normally, high scoring of games when Carl's behind the dish.
Down the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. The pitch.
Count is 2-1.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball that misses.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes.
Hey, I know it's early and we're in the first right here, but he's going to have to work that heater to both sides of the plate. He cannot get away with missing over the heart of the plate all night.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And a fastball misses there, ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
Into the box, Kevin Landry. He went deep in the contest last night. He's set. Here it comes.
Ball 1, no strike.
Oh, and they've got him picked off. They slap the tag on him, and he is out at second base. 2 out, nobody on. And look out as this runs up and spins him out of the way. Two and two.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
And the payoff pitch. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Stepping in, Michael Wright. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. First pitch on its way.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
From the belt, kicks and deals. This pitch is popped up. And a diving effort, but it's out of his reach, a foul ball. Now the 0-2 pitch. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. But But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. The Cobras on top 2-0. Jeff Kessler is on the mound for game 2. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy comes into this start, Matt, having lost 2 of his last 3 starts, so you know he wants to get off on the right foot in this one. One of the keys, getting outs early and establishing his off-speed pitch repertoire early on in this one. We'll see if he can do that in this one here today.
Seth King is into the game as a defensive replacement now as he takes over in right. In now, Scott Franchise. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For Tennessee, the right fielder, Scott Franchise.
Now here's the pitch. And guys, you take a look at our visitors here with the early lead tonight as we play the bottom of the first. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
Yeah, Matty V, we're getting a look at a really good team right here, D-Row. The only thing you hope they can do is to stay focused as the season winds down. They're a good team, and it looks like they could go a long way in the postseason.
Dan, I've racked my brain trying to figure out what's the best way to go in. Clinch your division early, be playing good baseball, meaningful baseball down the stretch to get into the postseason. Bottom line is it's an 11-12 game sprint when you get in. You want to be executing on all cylinders when you get in, but anything can happen.
The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2. Brian Cannon waits on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. The relay, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
This is exactly what you want to do when you've gone down by 2 runs. Answer the bell. So he leads off the next inning and gets them going with a double. Now if they can scratch a run or 2 across this inning, they'll be right back in this one.
So now to the plate, Brian Cannon, as he'll take a look at ball 1. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Cannon tends to exploit left-handed pitching. Many hitters are better against opposite-handed arms, of course, but he's considered one of the best hitters in baseball in these types of matchups. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. 2-2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
I like what he was trying to do there with the 2-seam fastball, but that's a tough pitch to command. When you throw it glove side like that, it's really tough to get it to come back to the corner.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Right fielder is on the run. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. Oh, and it's off target, and he'll be safe at third. Now in the box, Andrew Arellano. First trip to the plate for him in this one, and it's a good RBI spot, too. Leadoff man at third with 1 down. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out and a runner on third. Line drive to left. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Settling in now, Corey Esparza, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. McKee is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. So 1 run here, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top half of inning number 2. The Cobras lead it 2-1. Stepping up now, Seth King. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Seth King.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. And now pitch on the way. Fastball runs in tight here, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, he just isn't that sharp on the mound right now. Had a rough start in the first inning, and now he's falling behind out of the gate here in the second. Some adjustments need to be made, and fast.
The 2-1 on its way. 3-1. King Giles is on deck. Down the left field line and deep. And that's going to land foul. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Batting it, the left fielder, King Giles.
Standing in, King Giles. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. First offering on its way. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw to first is in time, so a good idea, but the bunt attempt doesn't pan out.
The pitcher, Kessler.
At the plate, Jeff Kessler. From the stretch.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. Last half of the second set to go, and next will be the switch hitting third baseman, Adrian Esparza. First delivery to him on the way. Lays off 1-0. Kessler isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
2 balls and a strike.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Saul Worthing will be next. Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
When I broke into the league, not many guys were throwing that elevated fastball with that much velocity on it. The game has changed.
And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
And don't forget, he lost his last time out, so he wants to get off on the right foot here. The last thing he wanted was to walk the leadoff man.
Now at the plate, Saul Worthing. He's had a real nice season in the batting average department, but he'll need to turn it on a bit down the stretch if he wants a chance at claiming that coveted batting title.
You know, D-Roll, this guy's been white hot all season long. Needs to pick the pace up, though. Second right now in average in the league.
I agree with you, Dan. He's going to get hot if he wants to chase down his coveted batting title. He's got to find a way to not chase the numbers and trust the process each time he steps in the box.
Throw comes in quickly from left, so even on a hit and run, they'll hold things to first and second here.
Well, that's surprising right there. Hit and run tactic used to perfection. Balls hit to the outfield. The batter does his job. I don't know how that runner's standing on second still. You tip your hat to the outfield to get it in super quick, but he's got to take the chance to get the play.
Striding in, Mike Hayes. He enters play in the hunt for the league's home run crown, but he'll have some work to do down the stretch. As a look, now the pitch. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. Reined in. There's 1. On to first. A double play.
Oh, that's a rally killer right there. They were in great shape with 2 on and nobody out. But the double play is the last thing you want in that situation. Just a runner at third now, but there's 2 outs.
Striding into the box, Bo Law, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's set and the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1.
Here's a moment where you got to be a great teammate. Pick your buddy up who just grounded into a double play. I don't care what it looks like, single, gapper, homer, just get that guy in from third and get your team back motivated again.
And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
I don't blame him for not coming over the heart of the plate. He circled this guy on the lineup card when he got to the yard today. He's been swinging one of the hotter bats in the game.
Here's the 2-1. Now a ball lying toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And they've come back to tie it up as it's now a 2-2 ball game. And he is into second base with an RBI double. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. In now, number 0. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Hey, here's a case right here, D-Roll, where as a pitcher, you could really help himself. With a 2-out RBI here, this would be a huge run if he could drive this run in.
Dan, this is already a win-win in my book. For the 8-hole hitter to grab an RBI knock, not only does he get the pitcher up, he turns the lineup over for next inning. This is unbelievable.
The 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
strike. Count.
Hey, I know it's the pitcher at the plate, but he's going to grind it out right here. He's got a chance to help himself, and nothing's a bigger backbreaker to a team than watching the pitcher drive in a run.
1-2. Here it is. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. We've played 2, and we're deadlocked now at 2 apiece. Trying to pick things up where we left off, Mark Lacy. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
The 1-0 home is offered at and missed for the first strike. The 1-1.
Hey, after the double at his first at-bat, looks like he's trying to pitch around this guy a little bit.
Set, and the 2-1 pitch. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now. Greg English waits on deck. And might have thought it was high, but it's a strike. 3-2 now. Payoff pitch home, and he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
That is not the way he wanted to start off this half inning. It's one thing to walk the leadoff hitter, but it's even more painful when the leadoff hitter is an absolute burner, and he can really wreak some havoc on the bases.
So striding in, Greg English. He hit a 2-run jack in his first at-bat. Has a look, now the pitch. 2-2 is our score. Leadoff man aboard at first here with nobody out. This pitch is popped up. Esparza is under it, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Sean McKee.
Now at the plate, Sean McKee, 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is. Strike taken, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Now the 0-1.
1-1.
Clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
And that misses. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Hit sharply on the ground to the left, And that is through into left field. A base hit. Throw comes into third now, so they're at the corners here with only one out.
Hey, guys, he's lucky he's getting this baseball back. He hung that middle of the plate. The batter's eyes lit up, and he was able to put good wood on it.
Into the box now, Paul Taylor, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike one. He'll start this one at 274. 21 homers and 91 runs batted in. Here's the 0-1 pitch. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball, 1-1. From the belt, the pitch up in the zone for him, and he takes a called strike two.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Here's a look over to first. At the plate, Kevin Landry. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low. It's ball one. And they're runners at the corners now. Ready with the 1-0. And he grooves the fastball there. This is hit high and deep out to straightaway center field. And a leaping effort at the wall, but it's in vain. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. Number 21 for him on the season. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, when this guy gets in a groove, he can hit him, and when he hits him in bunches. Hit a home run in last night's game, and if they continue to pitch him on the outer part of the plate, look out, this guy's going to do some major damage.
The first baseman, number 4.
Standing in now, Michael Wright. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the 1-0. Fly ball out toward left center field. Arellano is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. A 3-run home run. Bottom of the third coming up. Mississippi is on top 5-2. Bottom of the third now, and next it'll be the outfielder, Scott Franchise.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Gone! A solo shot here to left. Number 33 on the year, and it's a 5-3 game now.
It's a long season with a lot of peaks and valleys, but he's getting hot here in September. That bodes well for him and his team as things crank up in October. We'll see if he can stay hot when it matters the most.
Stepping in now, Brian Hammond. Next, he'll take a look at ball one. Flied out in his first at-bat, so making 0 for 1 so far. The 1-0. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the left fielder, Andrew Arellano.
Digging in now, Andrew Arellano. First pitch of the at-bat. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. The 1-0 home.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Now the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
Action pitch right here, 2-2. Last thing you want to do is to fall behind the count 3-2.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Andrew Arellano becomes out number 2 this inning. So now to the plate, Corey Esparza, as the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time. Oh, they think they may have gotten him again. This one's hit deep to left field, and for the second time in the inning, the gopher ball will come back to bite him. It's a home run. A solo shot here to left, number 13 for him on the year. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game. Into the box, Adrian Esparza, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. His average sits at 296 entering play. 35 homers and 89 runs batted in. The 1-0. Hit high and deep to right center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 3 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 5-4. All set for the start of the 4th, and set to go is the switch hitting outfielder Seth King. First pitch on its way. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
Now back, left fielder, King Giles.
Digging in, King Giles. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set. Here it comes. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Hey, always a good idea to take a couple of pitches when you're facing a young arm like this one. And now he's put himself in a real good hitter's count.
1 out, nobody on. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
The pitcher, number 56.
The pitcher, Jeff Kessler, steps up to the plate in a sacrifice situation. So let's see if that is indeed on right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Now batting, the shortstop, Mark Lacy.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mark Lacy. Runner in scoring position with two gone. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that changeup makes him jump. A swing and a miss. Comes set, the 0-1. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Saul Worthing. Here's the first pitch to him.
That's a ball.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball.
Well, it's been a rough one so far. 4 runs through 3 innings. It's about time to get that pitch count down, or he won't be out here very long.
Now the 2-0. Is swung on and missed. Strike 1.
1 strike.
Hit hard, but foul. Here now the 2-2. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Lacy backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
The catcher, number 2, Mike Hayes.
Stepping into the box, Mike Hayes comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat on its way. 4-1.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. Three and 0 now.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
3-0 pitch. There's ball 4.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it, but when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
So digging in now, Bo Law. First pitch of the at-bat.
Nope.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-0 count. Here it comes. Got him reaching there. Strike 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Full count. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well fouled. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Now batter, number 0.
Oh, man, that check swing was about as close as they get. Tough call for the umpire, but it goes the batter's way this time, and he draws the walk.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, number 0. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
Showing bunt here, but he takes ball 1. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Squares to bunt, but he can't connect. Strike 1.
He's going to be looking down at the third base coach right now, hoping he takes this bunt sign off. It's just a lost start in today's game.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And they do have him bunting with 1 away as he puts this one down. The second for 1. The relay not in time as he beats the throw by a step.
The right fielder, number 16. Scott Franchise.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Scott Franchise. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball on. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile, but, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
And that misses for ball 1.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
In for a strike. It's 1-1.
Hey, I don't mind that batter taking that strike right there. He's walked a couple people early in this game. Got to find out if he can find the zone. If he wants to walk them all in, we'll take it.
1-1. Here it is. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Ready for another shot now. Greg English comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
English.
Here comes the first pitch.
Ball.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Not close. It's 2-0.
This offense is absolutely feasting on these count leverage situations. If he's going to have any chance of feeling good about his effort tonight, this pitcher has got to get back in the strike zone.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Not the way you'd like to start this fifth inning, falling behind 3-0 on the count. It's about time he starts throwing some strikes.
And that's finally over for a strike.
Stealing that strike on 3-0 was important, but you don't want to miss over the heart of the plate in this situation. I got to believe he's going to be way more aggressive right here.
And he connects with it. This one's hit deep out to left center field. Worthing is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. We saw a remarkable run and catch there. Definitely worth another look with show track. The route and top speed were great, but it's the distance covered that was really something to marvel at. Certainly one of the better grabs on the run you'll see for a long time. Ready once again, Sean McKee. He singled his last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Here's a strike with the breaking ball.
0-1.
Barely able to make contact. Down 0-2 now. Bases are empty. One man out. And another foul ball. The next 0-2.
I got to count 1 and 2.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Two pitches fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Hit in the air down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 2-2 one more time. And oh, that gets him on the mound. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And time now to see quite where that got him. And it appeared from up here at least, and his actions on the field confirm it. It looked like it got him on his drive leg, which could be problematic, of course, for him. But from the way he's trying to walk it off, I think he's going to try to continue. In now, Paul Taylor, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. 0-1 count and the pitch. Ball 1.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Runners on first with one down. Can't catch the corner away with the fastball. It's 2-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer.
And now they've got him in a rundown. And a good decision to throw as he is toast at second base. Now the 2-1. Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And they're working the outer half here, but that one's wide for ball 3.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Looking to punch him out again. The pitch hit in the air out to straightaway left. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the second baseman, Brian Cannon.
Second baseman, Brian.
Here's the first pitch to him. 0-1 the count. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1. Pitch on the way.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And that misses ball 4 now. It's a leadoff walk to get the home half of the 5th underway.
And this is exactly what you want to do when you're trying to put a start away. Make him work his tail off, throw a lot of pitches, and get on base any way that you can. A big inning at this point of the game, and he's probably gone.
At the plate, Andrew Arellano. He hit a sac fly earlier. On its way is pitch number 75.
Ball 1. Ball 1, no strike.
Now a throw over to first, and the runner back safely. Nobody out, runner on first. Big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Nice adjustment out on the mound. Overthrew the first one a little bit, but got on top and let that ball rip right out in front of him.
The set and the 1-1 pitch. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Now the 2-1. Line drive to left. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out.
The batter number 7, shortstop, Corey Esparza.
Skipper out of the dugout making the slow trek to the mound. And he's looking to the bullpen here, so it would appear that's all for his starter tonight. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Ed Robinson enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Corey Esparza will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and one away.
The last at bat, Matty D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
No balls and one strike. Now a throw over, and the runner back easily. Runner at first here, one man out. And it's quickly 0-2.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Line, that's a base hit into left field.
Hey, D-Row, there's a case of trying to sneak a piece of cheese by a guy after starting him off with back-to-back off-speed pitches, has him 0-2, and can't get that fastball by him.
Yeah, you're doing him a favor right there. You got him dead to rights, 0-2. You can expand the zone. You can go north, south, east, west, and what does he do? He leaves a fastball, a hittable fastball, and he's able to get a knock.
Adrian Esparza is in for the third time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Now the 1-0. A bouncer up the middle. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely.
You know, D-Row, sometimes one of your best friends are your own teammates right there. Good hustle from first base to beat that throw to second, and guess what? He bought his battery, made a knock.
Yeah, he definitely bought him a knock. You know what else he's going to buy him? He's going to buy him dinner on the road at some point because that's some significant hustle right there. It was a nice play. The internal clock of the defender thought he still had a chance at second. Wasn't meant to be.
Bases are loaded with only one out. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Scooped up, one there. But one's all they were ever going to get, and the inning will continue.
Looked like that might be an inning-ending double play off the bat, but that was some great hustle to beat the throw at first. Keeps the inning alive, and more importantly, he gets an RBI because of it.
Into the box now, Mike Hayes. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and two gone here in the fifth. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch.
Hey, I don't have a problem with him taking a pitch right there. It's a good opportunity to see what he's got. Also a good opportunity to see if he's going to be pounding the strike zone.
Runners on first and third, two away. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. The 0-2. Hit hard on the ground to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So one run on two hits, no errors, and two left. We're through five here at the ballpark, and we are all tied 5-5. Aram Kirk will come on now and make his 55th appearance of the year. Into the box now, Kevin Landry.
That last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Late swing, but he's still able to get a lot of this one out toward deep right field. And this will bang up against the wall. The throw is wild, and it gets away.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
To the plate now, Michael Wright. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a 2-run shot to left center. Number 21 for him on the season, and they take a 7-5 lead. Plate now, Seth King. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Kirk, a 6'8" left-hander. This is his 12th season in the big league, so he's put together a really nice career to this point. And it's 1-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Now a changeup locks him up as he looks at strike 3 called. 1 away.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Stepping in now, King Giles. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0.
Ball in. Nope, outside.
Well, this next pitch is a big one. The last thing you want to do is give a free pass to a guy that can run like this. He's a real burner out there on the base paths.
And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
What's the saying? When you find yourself in a hole, the first thing you should do is stop digging. Well, the guy on the bump obviously hasn't heard that one.
Glenn Suarez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. First things first, here's a throw over. And the runner back. There's that circle change of his, but it's outside for ball 1. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. A dozen home runs and 36 RBIs. Now the 1-0. On the ground to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
I think the whole ballpark knew he was going to go with the sinker right there to induce the double play. The only problem is he can't guarantee it's going to be hit right at one of his infielders. Tough luck.
So now to the plate, Mark Lacey, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. High in the air and deep to left center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now with 2 gone in the inning. That was a really tough play, so we want to take another look at it with Show Track. He got a solid read off the bat. The route efficiency was good, and he ended up covering more than 120 feet to make that play. Really remarkable. Greg English will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. From the stretch. Sinker runs outside to start the at-bat, 1-0.
Hey, this dude's clearly capable of clearing the bases with one swing. So I think the approach to this guy is try to keep the ball off the plate. See if they can get him to chase something.
The 1-0.
That's bolted.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 count, and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and nearly a 3-run shot. Instead, it's a foul ball. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Ro. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his 3rd run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
Jason Blake trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away. At the plate, Sean McKee, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder on the run. He can't get to it. This one's down. Oh, but it's offline, so the run will score.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
In now, Paul Taylor. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Blake, a 6'1" right-hander. He's a 2nd-year big leaguer. Set to deliver the 0-1. And it's 1-1. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. 4 runs here in this half inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. 9 men come to the plate, 4 score. We'll see 8, 9, and 1 due up in the bottom of inning number 6. Mississippi is out in front here, 9-5. Brian Bledsoe enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Leading off the inning, Bo Law, and they'll need him to get something going here.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Comes set, and the 0-1 in there, and it's 0-2 now. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Fouled away. He'll try again, 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
It's been a great job so far by the 8-hole hitter. If he finds a way to get on base, this could spell for a huge inning.
Three-two pitch. Skied into straightaway right. King is there, and he has it for the out.
The pitcher, number 39, Jason Wait.
Jeffrey Bellamy will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. 281 the average entering play. 16 homers and 58 runs batted in. Two and 0.
No strike.
Here it comes. One out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike three. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, man. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
To the plate now, Scott Franchise. Oh, and he gets a hold of this one as it's in the air to deep left. Does he have another one? He does. It's another home run. A solo shot here to left. His second home run of the game. And just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game. At the plate now, Brian Hanna slapped hard the opposite way. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Loud noises right here, fellas. Hey, he's going to have to mix it up a little bit more because they are on his stuff.
Andrew Arellano.
Standing in now, Andrew Arellano. And a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball one. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. A runner on first with 2 away. Runners off for second. Pitch inside. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. Certainly a very close play at second on that bag, so let's analyze it with show track. We all know he's got plus speed on his side, and you really see it represented in the top speed. That really made the difference on that one. The 2-1 pitch. And this is in a bit tight, maybe above the letters as well, so it's a full count now, 3-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. But not before they're able to at least get one back on the solo home run. The 5, 6, and 7 hitters to start the 7th. Now a 9-6 ball game. James Say is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in, Kevin Landry. Already a home run and a double for him in this one.
Landry.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Say has racked up over 800 innings in his big league career and posts a respectable ERA in the high 3s. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Say, a 6'1" right-hander. He's an 11-year vet at the major league level, so he certainly put together a nice career in professional baseball. Now the 2-1. Fouled off. It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Worthing is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael Wright.
Michael Wright will stand in again as we flash you back to the middle innings here. This was a big blow, a 2-run home run that really got his guys going. First offering on its way. There's a good breaking ball as it gets the bottom of the zone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at bat going. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at bat.
Not a lot of guys throw that knuckle curve, but some guys have a lot of success with it. Some say it has more bite than the traditional curveball, but I think it's more of a feel thing. It just works for certain pitchers, and it worked right there.
Stepping in now, Seth King, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0. To 2-2 now. 2 out, nobody on. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. Softly on a line to third. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
And as a former pitcher, I can tell you, nothing is more painful than having to get extra outs in an inning. That should have been out number 3 there. Instead, he has to refocus and get back to work.
So it's a runner at first as a result of the throwing error. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, King Giles. Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Here comes the first pitch. In there, and it's 0-1. Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. Two out with the man at first. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Michael Jordan will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Richard Wise is into the ball game as well as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch. Corey Esparza will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, let's flash you back to the 3rd inning. This was just a solo shot, but it definitely helped get this offense going. First pitch of the at-bat.
1-1.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. One and two.
Hey, from a pitcher's standpoint, sometimes the greatest pitch is the slider that backs up. He got away with that one, but he wants that thing to bury down the way.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The third baseman, Adrian Esparza.
Stepping into the box, Adrian Esparza, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Pops this one up. Taylor is there for it. 2 down.
The center fielder, number 8, Saul Worthing.
Now to the plate, Saul Worthing. Here's the first pitch to him.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Well, that backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's a very effective pitch. If you can hit the outside corner of that pitch, it's unhittable.
Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey!
1-1 pitch is a sinker taken for a strike, 1 and 2. The pitch. Liner toward right center, and that is in there for a 2-out base knock. He'll get it into second, but he'll be in there with a double. But baseball's a game of streaks and runs, and he is on one right now.
No question, he's swinging the bat very well of late, and when that's the case, you can't wait to get in the batter's box. Definitely the case in this game. That's his second base knock. This one for extra bases.
That's now 2 hits so far for him in this one. Into the box, Mike Hayes. He swings, and it's a line drive to left center. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 9-7 game.
What a frustrating inning from a pitcher's standpoint here, where you get the first 2 out of the inning, the next guy doubles, and then you give up a 2-out base hit to drive in a run.
Yeah, you want to talk about on the complete flip side, firing up an offense. You see your 2 boys go down, 2 quick outs. You mix in a gapper right there. Double finds himself on second base, and he's able to come through. Next guy's able to come through with a big 2-out knock.
Into the box now, Bo Law. He'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. High and deep down the left field line. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. A runner on first with 2 away. Hard on the ground toward short. He's got it. On to second for the force out, and the side is retired. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. The Cobras lead this one 9-7. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Clyde Hall will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Randall Mad Dog will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Leading off the inning, Richard Wise, as they'll look for some added insurance before the bottom half of the inning. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Hall, a right-hander standing just under 6 foot at 5'11". This is his 10th season at the major league level, so almost a decade, which is quite an accomplishment. Bouncer to the left side. Reined in. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now batting, shortstop, Mark Lacy.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Mark Lacy. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch coming. Here it is. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-0 home. Catches the strike zone as he tried to check his swing. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Throw not in time, and that'll go as a bunt single.
The batter, number 2, second baseman, Greg English.
At the plate, Greg English. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. The 1-0 home. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him. Jason McIntosh will come on now and run at first base following the injury. Now at the plate, Sean McKee. He's working on a 3-hit ball game right now.
McKee.
From the belt, the pitch.
Especially after drilling the last guy up at the plate. That's just a great job to get your mechanics back under you and establish yourself back in the strike zone.
Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes.
1-1.
Lifted in the air to center. Worthing is there, 2 gone, and this throw gets away from him.
Now batting, the third baseman, Paul Taylor.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Paul Taylor. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Now the 1-0 finds the zone, strike 1. Both teams right now with 11 hits in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Jason McIntosh will stay in the ballgame now as he comes on to play second here.
Number 25, Jason McIntosh.
Tim Lee is on out of the bullpen now as he gets to working his 60th game of the season. At the plate, Randall Mad Dog. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
Here's the first pitch to him. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. And he falls behind 0-2. Fouled away. Another 0-2.
Ball, extra strike.
And it's fouled away.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Hader caught too much of the zone.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
So now to the plate, Scott Franchise. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. One out, nobody on. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-2 misses, ball 2.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Fouled off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
In now, Brian Hannon, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And low, it's a ball and a strike. Now it's swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2. Two out, nobody on. And he fouls this one off. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. And that ends the inning. Set to start the ninth in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Kevin Landry. First offering on its way. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. Hit hard but foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Three and 2 now. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth.
The first baseman, number 4, Michael Wright.
So coming to the plate, Michael Wright. He's 1 for 4 for the game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A runner at first with no outs here. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Here's the 1-1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Nobody out, runner on first. Fouled away. Another try at 2-2. Another one sent foul. Ready with another 2-2. Back up the middle. And it's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up on it.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
At the plate now, Seth King as he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball 1. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. Weakly hit towards first. Scooped up. There's one. On to first. Not in time as the umpire was right there to make the call.
Now back, the pitcher,
Jerry Jordan will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Jerry Jordan.
Fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. And he's got runners at the corners here with only 1 gone. The 1-0 home.
2-0.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. This is hit to third. Will it be two? To second for one. On to first, and he really paid the price at second base, but it's a double play, and the inning is over. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Jason Lee comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Lee.
All set for the bottom of the ninth. And that'll bring up the outfielder, Andrew Arellano.
Hey, not an easy thing to do, even at home when you're down by 2, trying to score a couple of runs off of one of the game's top closers.
And boy, a high strike called there. That's not all that consistent, but it's strike one. And the pitch.
Nope.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Lee has tossed more than 60 innings on the year, and during that time he's worked to a sub-1 whip, less than 1 base runner allowed per inning. The 1-1, and it's fouled away. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. So the leadoff man gone to start the top of the ninth as we take a look at league saves leaders entering play. And with the final month winding down here, he finds himself in 2nd place in the National League in that department. So here's the cleanup hitter, Corey Esparza. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope.
Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
Well, he punched out the last guy, but he didn't get any favors from the blue on the first pitch in this at-bat. Probably should be ahead of this hitter instead of behind.
The 1-0 is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. 2 balls and a strike.
You know, he fell behind 2-0, Matty, but he battled right there and got right back in this count. An aggressive fastball, middle of the zone.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
Well, you have to feel pretty confident about the way this one's going to end up as a manager. 2 hitters, 2 strikeouts from the closer. There's not a whole lot more he can do to instill confidence that he's going to wrap this thing up without any problem.
From the stretch, Adrian Esparza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. The 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order, too.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Two-out, two-strike offering. Here it is. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 2-2 one more time. And it's belted high and deep into right center. He's got it, and the Cobras keeping their playoff hopes alive as this one comes to an end.
Well, the skipper has to be pleased. They go on the road and win the first two of this three-game series, playing for the sweep tomorrow.
9-7, the final score in this ball game. The Cobras pick up win number 96. Ed Robinson earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the year. Jason Lee hammers down the save, his 43rd of the campaign. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, and Heidi Watney, this is Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB Network. Good night, everybody.
Fans, our final line score. First, for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 12 hits. No errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the home team, 7 runs, 11 hits. 1 error. They left 7 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 29 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.